Yes, YouTube, I'm well live. Big up everyone, hope you're all well, people. Big up the grafters, you know how we do. What we saying, people? Hope everyone's good, hope everyone's well. What we're saying, people? Big up the grafters, you know, each and every time. We've got Newcastle versus West Ham on it background. It's all been kicking off this weekend, I've seen. It's Gary Slater, Big Danny Christie, Dave Bevan having a bit of back and well, I won't even say back and forth because Gary's had a bit of Gary's in hospital. All been kicking off with that side. Brett May seems to have shit his knickers over the Paul Venis offer. Shout out Paul Venis. And JDP's the biggest lickass on YouTube, aka Eddie Hearn, aka Absolute Sausage Boy. Good little game this so far. Yes, Bob. Big up Bob Jones, Welling William Lad. Where is JDP? JD Gay. Gracing presence tonight. Oh, mate, honestly. Biggest lickass on YouTube, that kid. I've never seen it like it. AKA JDP. I like that one. Yes, French Dog, hope you're well. Big up French Dog. Jake Pollin, aka JDP. You lickass. Brett May, please can I be your friend? Yes, Kingdale Clark, hope you're well. Calls himself a promoter, JDP. He's got Paul Venis offering him an absolute blinding offer, but he'd rather fight Bash. Come on. What sort of promoter do you call yourself there, you donut? JDP never doesn't even know. He couldn't even name 5 active boxers now, world champion boxers. Never had a fight in his life, but claims to know loads about fighting and promoting and YouTube and all this sort of stuff. The man's never even had a fight. He's never even stepped foot in a boxing gym, put a pair of boxing gloves on. He's literally never put a pair of boxing gloves on. Seeing his new nonce tash, classic. I know, mate. We've terrorised him about his beard, so guess what? He got rid of it. And now he's got a nonce tash, which is even worse. He's heard about Brett talking the sausage in jail. What's a piece? Well, JDP's known for one of the best jail tales on this corner of YouTube. Yes, French Dog, hope you're good. Big up Dark Side 1. Have you been training for the cut-off? I will be Dark Side, yeah. But yeah, training will be underway. We'll be ready for the rematch. Don't you worry about that, people. Big up everyone getting behind the rematch again. I think it'll be even bigger than the first time. I'm sure the first fight of me and Kudo's on like 3.6k views now, which ain't too bad. And yeah, I think the rematch will definitely be bigger. Got a few footy bets on. Anyone else put a footy bet on tonight? Yes, big up Cudo, absolute warriors in the chat. Big up Cudo. I'm all good, my mate. Hope you're well yourself. Yes, big up Cudo, absolute warrior. Yes, Matty 0161. I think it'll end the draw, 2 warriors. Yes, Dark Side, respect, brother. Big up Cudo, respect. Yes, big up Cudo. You know the one, people. I'm telling you now, not many people will take them shots what Cudo delivers. He's a warrior. I know I'm in for a tough rematch, but that's what I'm up for. I'm up for the challenge, and Cudo's going to bring a tough challenge, so it'll be a tough fight, definitely. That's the one. You never know. It could go either way again. Like I say, definitely be one of my toughest fights again, so big up Cudo. Should be a cracker, lads. Yes, Bob, big up, my mate. AB, yes, respect, AB. Yeah, definitely. That's what I'll be doing this time, Cudo. Respect, my mate. I'll be coming a little bit earlier as well this time. But yeah, it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it, as I say. Fair play to you, you're a warrior. And I'm in for a tough night, but we'll give the fans what they want. That's for sure. Big up Cudo every time. Big up AB, hope you're well, brother. But yeah, JDP thinks he's a promoter. He's never even laced a pair of boxing gloves up. Yeah, respect, Dark Side. It was a good fight, man. Cudo's a beast. Yeah, it was a wicked fight. I can't say anything less about it. Unreal. Yes, brother, I'm all good, my mate. How are you, mate? Big up yourself. You've been following the boxing, Dana. Yeah, I've seen that, you know. Dana White and Turkey have done a deal in boxing. That's interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting, to be quite honest with you, because the way the UFC's run, I enjoy it. One champion, one weight class, the best fight the best, and if they could bring that to boxing, then even better. I am, my mate. I've just got it on it background here now. Yeah, it's not a bad first half, to be fair, mate. Not a bad first half. Game changer. Yeah, definitely a game changer. Keep eye getting for about sponsors, maybe email Misfits, a few of us. Let's get recording with. Yes, could all respect, my mate. Hopefully, my mate, that's the plan, innit? Get a fight on Misfits, mate, and then that's the plan. That's where we all want to be. But yeah, fair play, my mate, and why not? We'll get there, mate. Trust me. Brett be signing with them now. Big Brett made those days. Conor McGregor, apparently, according to Brett. I remember Brett saying he knew Conor McGregor. I actually remember seeing a finger with McGregor. I mean, Brett May saying that his mum was over in Ireland. I'm not 100% sure if it's true. But I definitely know McGregor does not know Brett May. But yeah, talking of Brett May, now, you know, this Paul Venis offer has been on the table. Absolutely, you can't turn it down. All the money filmed on his channel, and it's even just sparring. Brett's not even mentioned about it. He's even got the Monk offering him out left, right, and centre, and he's not responding to that. But he wants to fight Bash for 2K. Like, come on, you call yourself a proper fighting man, you call yourself a professional fighter, then you'd be taking these fights with the likes of Paul Venis. Even Luke Dyson, I think's even offered him out now. Big up Luke Dyson. But yeah, I'm sure I seen something with Luke Dyson saying he'll fight Brett May and Dekahegi. Do you remember many years ago when the gangster Kenneth Knight unfortunately stabbed? I don't remember that, mate. I don't remember that at all. Yeah, I don't recall that one, Kindale Clark. Bit too young for that shit. Yes, Darkside, that's what I'm saying. I need Newcastle to win here, really, me. Exactly, that's it. You can't get any further than that. He can film it on his channel. He can take all the money from that fucking whatever he makes off it. And yeah, like you can't get much further than the offer that Paul put on the table for him. Yet Brett didn't even fucking give it a sniff. But he calls himself a professional fighter. It just doesn't make sense to me. He's either shit talking, because you know he was happy to fight Bash the same weekend. Bash, who's fucking two or three weight classes below him. But yeah, you know, he claims he wants his Paul Venis fight, does Brett May, but he doesn't seem to be wanting to respond to Paul Venis when Paul Venis is sticking the offer out there to him. You know, as I say, he's even got the Monk sticking it on him, saying he'll fight him, and he's not even responding to him. Big Luke Dyson's up for a scrap. Shout out Luke Dyson. Yes, Alf, hope you're well, my brother. Big up the little brother Alfie. But yeah, Paul Venis has put it on a plate for him, and he's not accepted it. So if that doesn't tell you that he doesn't want the Paul Venis fight, I don't know what does, people. You know, he talks about the BKFC and all this sort of stuff. We know it's not going to happen on the BKFC. So why not just make it happen on something like Street Beef? So, as Paul said, film it on your channel, set a pay-per-view up on your channel, Brett. Take all the money. Paul's not asked about the money. He just wants to show that he can beat you quite comfortably. Nick Pope's just made him look like an absolute divvy. Brett needs to fight soon. He'll become a Bundy and non-fighter. That's it. It's looking more and more like he's a Shad Bundy type situation, isn't it? And he's going to fight every Tom, Dick and Harry, but no fights seem to happen. But then he'll fight someone 3 or 4 weight classes below him, as I say. You know, not fight anyone his size. Shad Bundy's shit his pants from JP for the last 5-6 months. Yes, French Dog, up you good, brother. Big up French Dog. You know the one. Big Baz, that's it, Big Baz. But yeah, if that doesn't show you that Brett May does not want the Paul Venis fight, then I don't know what does, because as we've just said, and as even Thingy agrees, Dasbo, that, you know, you can't get a fairer offer than what Paul Venis has offered. You know what I mean? But fucking hell, if Paul Venis has put it on a plate for him, and he does not want to take that fight, quite clearly. See you later, Alf. There's that big Baz. Is that Scottish Baz? Is that big Scottish Baz? JDP getting rid of the beard because we've absolutely shredded him about it. Now he's got a nonce tash, what you see on Crime Watch. By Sam Brett seems he only wants to fight people who... That's it. That's what it seems like. No, mate, it's not Scottish Baz. Liam, my man, yo, what bet last night? Went tits up at the end. How's big fan? It's it! Jesus. Big Baz is a top fella. His history stuff has been doing. Yes, Liv. Hope you're well, Liv. No worries, Baz. Baz, sorry. Big up the Biz. Hope you're well, the Biz. Go give the Biz a subscribe if you haven't already, people. The Biz up for you coming over 2 for a fight after Liam or before. Yes, Cudor. Gamers, they come. The Biz, there you go. There's a fight offer there for you. Take the fight before me or after. Could be a little warm-up fight there for Cudor. Not like he needs a warm-up fight. The Biz wants a crack at Big Met. What weight class are you in the Biz? What do you weigh, the Biz? What you walking round that, son? Stand your base. Is Brett fighting Bash or not? Brett's been holding everything all day, probably. Nah, mate, definitely not. Well, what's he going to get out of fighting Bash? Like, come on, seriously. If he fights Bash, more people will hate him more than they do now. And that's just a fact. He knows fighting Bash, he's not going to gain anything apart from more hate. Walking around at 89 kilo. That's heavier than fucking... That's quite heavy, that, to be fair. Yes, Matthew, hope you're well. Big up, Matthew. Yeah, 89 kilos is pretty big. Let's have it then. Yes, Cudor, respect. Cudor's game as mustard. He says, let's have it, the Biz. Yeah, good. I like him as well, Darkside One. Seems like a sound fella. And as you say, seems like a decent fighter. Knows what he's doing. Game as they come. And yeah, top fella. Big up James Christopher. Don't what you need to speak to JDP for, the Biz. JDP is the last person you need to speak about arranging a fight. Trust me on that one. You need to speak to JP. That's the one, brother. JDP. We couldn't arrange a fucking piss up in a fucking brewery. That's the one, my mate. JP, yeah, respect. Get it on. That's the one, boys. Yes, Cudor, you legend. Shout out, Cudor. Give Cudor a sub as well, people, if you haven't already. Me and Cudor, the rematch will be on. It may be looking like end of June for me, Cudor. After Cudor, what I'll do, I'll message you privately. I'll let you know a few dates, what I'm thinking. But just because I've got a few tough mudders coming up, you see, that's all I'm thinking. So I just want to make sure that the dates are right and everything's sorted and I'm not injured or anything like that. But yeah, we'll get a proper date sorted out. But it's looking summertime. If that's all right with you, Cudor, for me and you to have the rematch. That's the one. See, Kudo's an absolute warrior. Kudo should really be holding all the shots for this because he won the first fight. He's the A side. But he's as game as they come and he's saying, listen, any day you want it, you can get it, basically. That's what he's saying. Yes, Kudo. Could do with a goal in this Newcastle game. But yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Absolute legends. This fight as well looks like it's not going to happen, people. I don't think that fight's going to happen, in my opinion, now. It was talked about, but is it going to happen? I don't think so. Luke Dyson versus Decker Heggie. I don't think it's going to happen, mate. Sorry, Des Ball. What's that? Sorry, mate. Is that right, man? Are you getting my comment? I don't think I am. Yes, respect Kudo. Big up my mate. Absolute legend. Big up Kudo. Now then, Bruno. Yes. Big up, brother. Hope you're well. Big up Notorious. Yeah, man, I like training started. It was a good session. Yes, big up the biz. Fair play to you, mate. Anyone who's doing a bit of training, anyone who wants to get in there, fair play to him. Respect. Fair play. And yeah, there's an offer there for you. Kudo says you can get it if you want it. Fair play to Kudo. Kudo's as game as they come. Monk, I think, was meant to meet Brett Saturday. Brett did. Yeah, I think the Monk put something out today that he drove some. I put it on my put a bit little video out today. The Monk were driving somewhere today to go and meet Brett, but obviously Brett must have turned up. Yeah, obviously I don't know what's going. I've seen the Monk putting it on him, on a few videos, putting him out there saying he wants to fight him. But now you're not telling me Brett's not seen these videos. What do you think of conditioning of the late great Marvin Hagler? What a boxer he was, Kingdale Clark. That's the one. Yes, big up, brother. Yeah, I've obviously Brett's definitely seen the videos of the Monk calling him out. 100%. Hedgehog Man said he heard Decker was on the brown. Decker hitting the heavy stuff now. Won't surprise me. Decker's on the brown. That's the picture, that Dark Side. It's a good one, isn't it? Absolutely smashing the gym we have been. It's funny what editing can do, isn't it? Half time. I'm not even been really watching much of this game, I'll be quite honest with you. Whoever put lights over there on charge, thank God. Okay, respect, fella. Take care, I'm off. Have a good night, my mate. Respect to you, my pal. Big up. Nice one for jumping in. Yes, Dark Side. Thing is, Brett can only probably bang for just minutes. Yeah, to be fair, I think Brett's got a good minute and a half in him. And then he gasses out. And if it's getting put on him quite heavily, and he's not liking what he's taking, body shots, head shots, we've seen what he does. Decker's dodges. Decker Paggers Dyson, says Paulie. You reckon? Well, if he's up Brown, he's definitely not going to be paggering anyone, that's for sure. Apparently he's up Brown, Paulie. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but Luke Dyson's no joke, that's for sure. Luke Dyson will give him a decent fight. Yeah, Big Paulie thinks Decker wins that fight. Don't get me wrong, Decker's a tough fight for anyone, but he's not been active at all, and yeah, it'd be a tough fight for him. I think a lot of people are underestimating Luke Dyson in that fight. A lot of people are underestimating Luke, in my opinion. Like Luke fights every weekend, sometimes twice a weekend. Activity means a lot. There we go. Said before, Decker was a. Let me see what this comment said. Dyson would be a different beast if he stopped smoking the herb in the corner. You know. We all like a smoke though, French dog. So, yeah, I agree, Baz. He's a tough fighter, but I think obviously people referring to Decker 4 years ago. You know, when you've been inactive for so long, Decker's knocking on in age as well now. Done some fucking steroids, done a lot of prescribed drugs over the last few years. I don't think he'll be the same fighter he once was. I don't think he'll be able to take a beating the way he did either. How old is he now? He's got to be 40 something. You know, age don't settle with anyone. These younger lot like your Luke Dysons and that. Don't get me wrong. Decker is a tough fight for Luke Dyson, but I just think a lot of people are underestimating Luke, thinking that Decker will just walk through him, but I don't think he will. Yeah, I don't think he'll walk through him like people are thinking, that's for sure. What have I done here? I've knocked it off again. It's windy outside tonight. Been a nice day though today. It's been a cracking day. But yeah, I don't even think the Luke Dyson versus Decker fight actually happens, to be quite honest with you people. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see that fight. I just don't think I don't think we'll see Decker fight again, to be quite honest with you. Hard to beat someone who is as game as a badger and got a heart of a lion. Yeah, I agree, AB. They're always the toughest to beat. The ones who have got a heart of, you can't teach that stuff. But yeah, I agree. You can't teach grit and who's got that dog in them. Big up Liam Paul. Yes, big nuts. Hope you're well. I'm all good, my mate. Hope you're well, big nuts. Why does it feel like it's taking forever for this fucking 46 in the chat? Big up everyone in the chat. You're all legends. Don't forget to hit that like, people. This is mad here. All good, Liam, bro. Thank you, do respect, brother. Big up, my mate. Fair play to you. Weather's picking up now, people. It starts slowly getting back to summer. Barbecue weather. Cut the grass for the first time since fucking last year today. Yeah, cut the grass for the first time. Walk into a fight prepared to be 6 feet under at the end of it, and you've already got the advice. Yes, Big Baz. You've only got the advantage. Big up, Big Baz. Everyone's got a different sort of mindset, aren't they? Before they go into a fight, everyone's different. But one thing no one can say, everyone gets nervous before a fight, no matter who you are. You get nervous before any fight, and you either take the nerves in a good way, use them in a good way, or you can crumble, absolutely crumble under your nerves, and just not even want to go out there. What have I just done here? But yeah, it's all about how you use that nervousness before you go into the fight. Everyone's different. As I say, everyone has a different sort of mindset of how they're going to go into it. But yeah, everyone has an opinion on both their prime. Who wins Ali versus Mike Tyson? Good question. Muhammad Ali for me. Muhammad Ali was the greatest. Do you reckon Brett will fight Dyson? Probably not. I don't think Brett wants to fight anyone who's half his size, it seems, at the minute. He's pushing for the Bash fight when Paul Venis is absolutely giving him an offer you can't really turn down. You've got the Monk calling him out who's the same size as him, and he's not really responding to that. He says he wants his Paul Venis fight more than anything, but doesn't seem to be responding to Paul about this sparring. Now, will he fight Dyson? I don't know. I'd see that. I'd watch that fight. I think it'd be a good fight. Yeah, Luke Dyson versus Brett May, that'd be a good fight. But we all want to see Brett May versus Paul Venis. They've had some beef, Brett went round trying to say that he was doing all sorts of stuff, chasing him out of hotels and shit, which we know is an absolute load of nonsense. But Paul Venis deserves to prove that he can absolutely give him a good beating. And Brett thinks he can do the same to Paul. So let's see. Everyone wants to see that fight. Paul reckons he flattens him within one round. Brett claims he can do this and he can do that. He's begging for clicks and views. A young Lickass clear. Oh mate, what a fighter Muhammad Ali was. Not just what a fighter, what a man. Dyson would absolutely not Brett, in my opinion. Brett isn't not liked in the town well. Where are you from, Azza? Big up, Azza, hope you're good. People see through his bullshit. Dyson's supposed to be fighting Brett in the hay bales. Is he now? Venis would knock Brett out as well. Yeah, Venis is in a different league to Brett May. In my opinion, Paul Venis is in a different league to Brett May. Now, Brett May fighting your shadow boxers and I think Luke Dyson would probably beat Brett May at the minute just because of how active, and Luke Dyson's a better fighter in my opinion. But it'd be a good fight. I think it would be a good fight. Brett could catch him. Don't get me wrong, Brett could knock anyone out. But he wouldn't knock Paul Venis out. And I don't think he'd knock Danny Christie out either. To knock someone out, they've got to be there to be hit. And Paul Venis would not be there to be hit when Brett May's swinging swingers, what you can see from a mile away. As us from the Donny area, yes, shout out the Donny boys. And Big Aaron says he's not even liked in that town. Seems to be a lot of people from the Donny area haven't got nice things to say about Brett, and I don't know why. I don't know if it was because he was a bully or what, I don't know. But it seems to be a lot of the lads from the Donny area haven't got any nice things to say about Brett. Thing is with Brett is, like I've said it before, with he probably will knock a lot of people out, but he constantly acts a tough guy. There's no need to constantly act the tough guy. You know, when he's making a video, clapping his hands like bare times and that. It's just like, Brett, chill out. Yes, Matthew. Brett could knock a wank out 0 minimals. Yes, Baz. Yeah, it's Brett's got a lot of redeeming for himself to do. He's got to go into a fight and knock one spark out, try and get a bit of his respect back. Because a lot of people seem to think he's a shit talker. Especially now he's parting ways with that absolute sausage boy JDP. Another absolute shit talker. Is that true, Scrags? Yes, the dark corner. Big up yourself. Hope you're well, my mate. Big up the dark corner each and every time. You can't polish a turd. That's a fact. If you don't get this, yeah, 100% true. You're not wrong. You only would get a lot of respect if coming out and fighting Danny. Yeah, he should have definitely turned up that day and had it with Danny, unlicensed or not. And now I don't believe he's unlicensed, me, because like people have said, you know, he said he'd come out of jail and bust case. If you bust case, you don't then come out on license. Yes, AB. That's a good one. JDP equals sausage. That's the one call on. Proper sausage liquor. He is Brett May's bum ring. Absolutely milking Brett May's name for views, that man. His face is absolutely unbelievable when Brett comes on his camera. Like a kid at Christmas. Oh, Brett, I'm absolutely buzzing. You're on my phone. My name's JDP. I've got no travel, no banter. I seen something about that. Something to do with someone died on the Jeremy Kyle show on YouTube. I seen something about it. But, yeah, the Jeremy Kyle show was just a load of nonsense. A lot of bitching. Bashing women, stalking you when he's last stalking and bashing up an ex-girl. Yeah, that's mad, to be fair. Big Brett May. What are you playing at? Could do with a goal in this game, to be quite honest with you. What a ball that was. Wan-Bissaka's on fire since he's gone to West Ham. Plays better at West Ham than he did at United. Penalty. How's your bet going? It's not looking too bad, Conan. It's not too bad. We haven't got off to a bad start, so that's the best thing. It's bad after that poor fellow took his own wife over the badged lie detector. Yes, Dino. Yeah, the Jeremy Kyle show were very sceptical, weren't it? You know, it seemed like he was a bit of a bully because he could do it. I'd have smacked him, that's for sure, if he would try talking to me the way he spoke to some of them people. Absolute sausage he was. But at the same time, he did help a lot of people as well get off drugs and stuff like that. So it's one of them a bit. There's two different sides to that show. Yes, Terry must like flies. Yes, Tony, respect to you, my mate. Brett has got multiple opportunities to fight tomorrow. DC pay-per-view, the Monket threat, so avoids them all. Robbie Brown will turn up and smash his head in. Yes, Big Baz. That's it. He's got a lot of offers on the table, but no fights seem to be happening. And as I said before, I can guarantee you now, me and Cudor, Liam versus Cudor 2, probably happens before Brett May fights this year. Don't be disappointed if it does, people. And I can just see that happening. I can guarantee you now, me versus Cudor, or even I fight, Cudor fights before that. You know, I don't think we'll see Brett May fight this year. Come on, Newcastle. My mate went on Jeremy Carl and got fed vodka before he went on. Yeah, he gets you an hotel and that apparently, doesn't he? Shit like that, but yeah. I know someone who went on the Jeremy Carl show. So, well, I don't know him, but the lad that I know's older brother went on it. Fucking absolute, yeah. The show was, as I say, there's different opinions about the show. Quite a sad show if you ask me. Bruce Helmet, there's blokes even in town up and down the country. That, yeah, mate, honestly, there's guys who fight on shows every week, Brett May size heavyweights, who'd fight Brett May any day of the week. There's hundreds of fights out there for Brett May. It's just whether he wants to fight. He wants stupid money as well for certain fights. Says paid 500 for them to appear. Did he now, Tony? 100% agree. Hedgehog Man did a lot of good, but he was also. What's that? Hedgehog Man was harsh on what? Dino. Hedgehog Man's funny. I seen a comment apparently Brett May saying he's coming for Hedgehog Man with Dekarengi trying to team up with an absolute noncy pants. Yes, Dill. Big up my brother. Yo. Just going for 330 heavy that my mate. Respect Dill. Big up. How's the bet looking, Dill? How's the bet coming on? How are we looking? Been no cards in the game yet, I've noticed. Another corner though. That Cudus is a class player for West Ham. Yeah, how's the bet looking, Dill? I've won TikTok and the ball score no draw on it. So it's not looking too bad then. Still in with a good chance. It's still way over half an hour left to play, plus added time. I reckon there'll be a couple of goals yet still in this Newcastle versus West Ham game. I think it'll start to liven up once a goal goes in. What do you mean on Jezza, do you? I get you, Dino. Need 4 goals to most goal on Georgia. Yeah, that'd be a mint if you woke up to a winner. There's nothing better. I remember waking up to a winner. Woke up to go to work, boom, 100 and odd quid and one bet. But yeah, he's still got a good chance. Yeah, he gets me. His videos make me crumble. Fair play to Hedgehog Man. And JDP's an absolute divvy. Hedgehog Man's terror, JDP. Yeah, sound Dill, respect my mate. Get some kit, brother. See you tomorrow, chat. Espanyol are winning. Sound Dill, brother, respect. I've got a good little draw bet on here. You can't see it though. Cheltenham tomorrow, people. Now, anyone who loves a bet, Cheltenham tomorrow. We'll be sticking some naughty bets on Cheltenham. We love the horse racing. Yeah, you can't beat Cheltenham races, people. Luke Tipple, 440 tip. Is that, what race is that, Conan? What time's that race? What time's that race on? Yeah. Yes, James. Big up, James from Burnuckle Scene UK. Hope you well, my mate. Hope the little lad Jude's well as well. I'm all good, pal. I'm just watching this Newcastle West Ham game. Dill's actually just got bed, you know. James, he's up at 3:30, but yeah. Hope you're good, James. Big up. Yeah, Liverpool are on fire this season. I reckon they could win Champions League and Prem. I think they've already won Prem, to be quite fair. I hate to say it. But big up, James. I was saying the other day, James, we could, me, you, JP, Kudo, and that need to get a Sunday Squad live stream set up one day. Wondering breakfasting tonight. Yes, Vicky Sim. Just on, mate. Can't see anyone catching us now. Big games. Yo, I don't see anyone catching you, to be fair, James. Arsenal think the title race isn't over. They're delusional. But yeah, big game tomorrow. PSG Champions League at Anfield as well. That'll be a good game. Real Madrid have got Atletico Madrid as well. That's a class one. That Kudus for West Ham's rapid. Absolutely rapid he is. Let's do an in-play bet. Just do an in-play one. Yeah, we'll jump on if you want to. Yeah, that's it. It's been a while, hasn't it, James? We'll definitely have to get a Sunday squad set up. 100% me, you, JP, Kudo. Try being a stop. Yes, Big Baz. They started the season off quite well though, didn't they, Stoke? I'm sure they started the season off not too bad. But try being a United fan, that's even worse at the minute. Yeah, United. Wow. They are in the shit. It's not good times at all. It's not good times at United, that's for sure. Could do with a goal in this West Ham versus Newcastle game, but it's a bit slow this second half. There's not much going on. There's not much going on at all. But it's one of these games, these. Can we get to the 70th minute and then boom, it's fucking 3-1, 2-1 all of a sudden. Good ball. Nearly an own goal. But yeah, being a United fan right now is very much depressing, I must say. It's not good times at United, that's for sure. Newcastle have just scored. Oh my days. I've just seen it come through now on the William Hill. Oh, no ways it was just come through. JDP is a sausage. That's not, you're bang on there, my mate. JDP is an absolute pudding liquor. Off of YouTube, I've had enough of seeing his potato head. Forest smashed it. Yeah, they are. Forest look really good this season. Looking like they're gonna get. It looks like they're gonna get Champions League football. To be quite fair, fair play to Forest. They've done well. No one's seen Forest finishing in top four, did they? I definitely didn't see Forest finishing in top four. That's for sure. Joe Linton. I mean, Bruno. Right, well, Jesus. Yes, my mate. Big up C Mills. Bruno Guimaraes has just scored for Newcastle. Newcastle 1-0 against the Hammers. UFC this weekend. Who's seen that spinning heel kick knockout? Wow. Alex Pereira loses his title. I thought Alex Pereira did enough to win the fight, to be quite honest with you. I thought that Ankalaev, he had about 11 takedowns, never landed one of them. I thought Alex outstriked him, kicked his leg off. But yeah, UFC, the judges give it to Ankalaev, and I don't know, I didn't see how. Well, that's it. We can look at it that way, can't we, Beats? There's one way to look at it, but yeah, we dominated for that long. We'll let someone else have a chance, but it's not good times. It's not looking good. When we're having to make our staff pay for food, saying that they're only having soup and fucking butties, then United sort of going a bit under, in my opinion. How can you be one of the biggest clubs in the world if you can't even afford to feed your staff? Sir Jim Ratcliffe should hold his head in shame. Absolute sausage. You know what I mean? He's sacking staff members, keeping fucking people like Casemiro earning millions of pounds a month. But we'll not get into the football tonight. Well, that's a thought. At least we're actually not fighting for relegation. Bruno Fernandes has been absolutely unbelievable for United this season. Best player United's had. Imagine Bruno like Real Madrid or Man City or Liverpool or something like that. He'd be winning a Ballon d'Or. He'd be winning a Ballon d'Or, would the lad. He's unbelievable player. If you beat Cudor, I want to see a trilogy. That's the one, Matthew. If I beat Cudor, we'll be having a trilogy. Hopefully in the UK on Bad to the Bone. Massive promotion, getting paid a fat wage. Or maybe even Misfits. Getting paid a fat wage. What we deserve. I do, Wes. I do. I'll be fighting Cudor again in a rematch over in Ireland. Going back to Ireland to hopefully get the win. To then bring Cudor to the UK for the trilogy. 1-0, that's the 1-0 Newcastle. Yeah, I'd love to get the trilogy with Cudor over in the UK. Misfits, where you at? It is, where's boxing, yeah. Boxing, my mate. I wouldn't mind a little doing MMA though, to be fair. Wouldn't mind a little test doing MMA. That'd be quite interesting. It's the leg kicks though. Would I be able to hack a leg kick? But yeah, look out for the rematch, Wes. Me versus Cudor 2 over in Ireland. I went to Ireland last year, September, I think. Yeah, September. And fought Cudor then. Fought the burger joint in April last year, beat him first round. Yes, big up my mate, hope you well. Yes, one of my teams have pulled it back from 1-0 down to 2-1. Get up there. Yeah, mate. It's heavy, them leg kicks. Did you, mate? Yeah, respect. Where's that? Be good, mate. And the more there, the better, that's for sure. Obviously, we're going to don't know how it's going to work, but like we set up a what's it called last time? We set up a little a live stream where you had to become a member of the live stream, so we all got paid for the fight. But yeah, big up my mate. Appreciate the support. They need two teams to score. A proper like Brett, mate, but he honestly letting things down a bit, and yeah, put it on here, mate, and we'll sort it out. Yes, big up, lads. I honestly, mate, I would say I really liked Brett, mate. When I first come across him, I thought, wow, who's this geezer? This guy's on it. And then the more and more I've watched him over these past couple of months, I feel like he's just a shit talker. And he'll do anything for about a couple of clicks and views. Sort of like JDP. Probably not as bad though, because JDP is the worst. Hence why JDP is trying so hard, trying his absolute hardest, anything he can possibly do to get on Brett May's side. I need two teams to score here for 105 quid. Lazio and Clemsford. Hopefully we come in. Yeah, he's not doing much action, and yeah, that JDP proper sucking ass. Oh, mate, he is a proper lickass, isn't he? But yeah, I would just say that then, Wes. I said, the thing is with Brett at the minute, seems to be a lot of talking but no action. And I genuinely believe I'll fight before Brett does this year. And that's nothing against Brett. I just believe I'll fight before Brett. Hiya, Jane. Hope you're well. Big up, Jane. Hope you're having a good night, Jane. Yes, Wes. Big up. Love from Preston, my mate. Big up all the Notts boys. Nottingham Forest are absolutely smashing it this season. I'm enjoying watching their football. They play some decent football. They're good to watch, I must admit. Check complete. Penalty review then. Lazio scored proper late on other night for me to win my bet for 143 quid. Wow, that one mad. They scored it 98th minute or 95th minute or something. Last kick at game, Lazio to win me 143 quid. I think it was off 8 quid. Yes, Corner, respect my mate. Yeah, I used to play a lot of footy, to be fair, mate. But I was playing a bit of 7-a-side last year. But I've not played this year, I must admit, Wes. But my daughter plays for a footy team. My little lad plays for a footy team. Where's the fight with him? Looking like it's going to be summer, Jane. Me and Cuddo are going to both speak on a date, which date suits us both best. But it's looking like summer, maybe end of July, maybe start of August. But yeah, the rematch is 100% on. Big up Cuddo. I think the first fight was a proper good fight, to be quite fair. I learnt a lot from that fight anyway. Fair play to Cuddo. It'll be it'll be an even better fight this time round. Let me promise you that one. It'll be definitely a better fight this time round. Bit of an injury going on here for West Ham, I think it is. Nick Port back in net for Newcastle. That should have been a penalty, in my opinion. Yeah, he threw Bowen. He pushed Bowen then. Yeah, who be putting any bets on Cheltenham tomorrow? Anyone else putting any bets on Cheltenham? I love the Cheltenham. I love the horse racing. I like a bit of Grand National as well. I know a lot of people are against the Grand National, horse racing, betting, and all that sort of stuff. But I enjoy it, I must admit. I'm going to jump off in a minute, people. End this live. We've been live 1 hour, 5 minutes. And yeah, another day at work tomorrow. You know how it is. Big up the grafters. The weather's getting better for all those grafters out there, which is good. I love the horses. Yes, Corlan. Same here, my mate. Look out for Rachel Blackmore, people. What a jockey she is. She won a few last year at the Cheltenham races. So Rachel Blackmore is a good jockey. No matter what horse she's on, she always seems to get up there. Frankie Dettori as well. What a jockey he was. Retired now. Andrew McCall, hello bro, how are you doing? I am in America for my big fight tonight, bro. Yes, Andrew, respect my mate. Hope your fight goes well. Good luck to you in your fight. And I hope you come out safe. I hope you win the fight, my brother. Big up Andrew, big up America. Up the grafters. That's the one, Matty, up the grafters each and every time. Big up the grafters. Big up America. Hope your fight goes well, Andrew. In America tonight for the big fight. Go on, my boy. We love a good scrap. Oh, that would have been a good ball, that. That Harvey Barnes is a decent little player. Yes, Matthew. Big up the grafters, you know how it is. Callum Wilson looks like he's going to be coming on. Callum Wilson's a good little player, I must admit. Lazio, why did he let me down? Lazio letting us down. But yeah, right, I'm going to jump off, people. I'm going to end the live in a minute. Pingu and Mingu, Jimmy Newman, the People's Champ. Who's he fought? No one, you get me. Pingu and Mingu. Danny Christie's made up a name there, hasn't he? Brett May, Pingu and Mingu. Jimmy Newman, the People's Champ. What made you say that, Pingu and Mingu? What's made you think of that? Yes, lad. Hope you're well. Who's that, Andrew? The guy that you're fighting? Is that the guy that you're fighting tonight, mate? You think you're going to smash him, yeah? That's the one. Go in there and do the business. Get the job done. Yes, bro. Fair play to you, mate. Hopefully you get the win and bring it home. That's the one. Fair play to you for getting in there. That's funny, that Pingu the Mingu. Yes, Andrew. Big up, mate. Fair play to you. Go get that win again. Big up Andrew. Hopefully he wins his fight tonight. But right, we're going to jump off YouTube. We're going to end this live. I'm going to go get everything sorted, ready for work tomorrow. You know how it is. We've got butties to make. We've got dinner to get ready. But big up everyone who's jumped in. You're all absolute legends. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already, people. You're absolute legends. And yeah, big up Andrew. Just good luck in your fight, mate. And peace.